Kinda lame, man, but it's better than Kickstart my heart when I'm on my way to my pharmacy to get my Brilinta and my Eliquis so that the hardware in my chest doesn't form blood clots. Dang it, Bobby. Too many cheeseburgers. Hey guys, check it out. Look who's about to be born. Lucy. The Ludicrous Unbelievably Cockamamey Yagi. For 6 meters. And I'm modeling it after an antenna I saw called the Plumber's Delight, a 3-element Yagi. My intention is to cut that tube off there, join these two, which will bring that middle piece up to about that line. And once I've joined that to that, I need to measure 41 inches, and that'll be the driven element. And I want it to be just on the side of that fitting, because it'll be easier for me to deal with if the plastic's not an inch thick. 41 inches, 30.5 inches. Forget which is which, director and reflector. But anyway, the vertical part will be for the truss lines to keep it all from bowing. Anyway, Lucy is finally going to be born. Stay tuned. Okay guys, check it out. Here's my hour's worth of work. I usually start out with a poem about Lucy, but I'm too cold. I don't know if you can see it. There's a little line right there, and there's one on the other end, and that's 2 inches from the finished length of that element. I left 2 inches of rod on each side. But that's the director, and that's the full size of the director for the 6 meter Yagi. I've just got one stick in the middle for now. The other one's out back holding up an antenna. I doubled that element up. That'll be the longest of the three. That'll be the reflector. And I doubled it up just to get an idea of the final balance of it, because you might see that Blowzo's never made a Yagi before, and I woefully miscalculated the offs. I wanted a little offset toward the heavier element, but dang, these are fiberglass elements. They're not made out of fence post, Blowzo. So I'll just stick a little weight in the end of it. I already played with it to get it to balance on the center point. And so all I have to do really now, install the driven element and the reflector rods permanently, you know. The director's already secured in the boom with epoxy. And what else did I want to say here? That's for the support truss lines. What else? Something else I was going to say here, man. Hang on, I'm going to pause you. Okay, I know what it was. So everything's pretty square. When I install these rods permanently, when I epoxy them to the boom, I'll square them this way and also this way, you know what I mean? I'll make it all square. What else did I want to say? One more thing. Oh yeah. The way I'm going to secure these fiberglass rods to the boom, I'm just going to take some sandpaper and rough up the shininess of the fiberglass on each side. Take a little bit of rope, nylon rope, and do figure eights, and then lock it with epoxy. Lucy. Lucy, yet to be. You're going to work Robbie EI2IP for me. Aren't you, Lucy? Check this monster pileup out, man. It's 8:16 p.m. Michigan time.
Bravo, Victor, Quebec, 59 Kilo 3879. QSL, you're 59 plus as usual here in Southeast Missouri. Thanks for the call. QSL, thanks for Missouri tonight. There was a QRP station come down. Delta Charlie 9, November Whiskey, QRP 6. November 0, Kilo Mike Sierra, 58 Kilo 3879.
I wanted you to hear the crushing mash when he calls QRZ, but kindly he's working a couple other QRPers. The pileup is monstrous. And I broke it with my QRP signal. I got 10 dB over 9 signal report.
Sugar Whiskey QRP again. Kilowatt Delta 0, Yankee Sugar Whiskey. Kilowatt Delta 0, Yankee Sugar Whiskey 57 Kilo 3879.
Come on.
8379. You're 59 Minnesota, Mike November, QSL. QSL, thanks for Minnesota tonight. One more QRP station, come down. America Charlie Niner, November Whiskey. All right, the November Whiskey QRP, come again. America Charlie Niner, November Whiskey. America Charlie 9, November Whiskey QRP 57 Kilo 3879.
Watch this.
59 plus in Illinois. QSL, thanks for Illinois tonight. I think there's one more QRP station. Come down.
Yup.
Kilo November 4, Mike X-Ray Zulu QRP 5555 Kilo 3879.
They're coming out of the woodwork like cockroaches. Come on.
QSL, all right, I think we wrapped them all up. QRZ, hey, any station anywhere, Whiskey 3 Sierra, Papa Charlie, QRZ. Charlie Lima Mike.
Whoa.
All right, Charlie Lima Mike again. Whiskey 1, Charlie Lima Mike. Whiskey 1, Charlie Lima Mike, 59 Kilo 3879. Roger, you're 59 plus into Central Illinois.
Whoa.
QSL, thanks for Illinois tonight. QRZ.
Hear that, Nightmare? I placed the perfectly timed N8NK QRP, and it hung out there in the open, and he pounced on it, man. I was the first of the QRPers to working. Hang on, I'm going to pause you. I want to show you what I spotted. Yeah, and my spot still stands. Nobody spotted over me. Monster pileup broken by QRP. Gotta brag. Oh yeah. Oh, I'll tell you. This phone truly hates me, and I hate it. QRP. Oh, is life too short for QRP? Yup, it is, man, because I could live 10 lifetimes and still not have enough of QRP fun. People that say that life's too short for QRP are absolutely correct.